Hello there and welcome to SportsVision on WTMB. Joe Palo, along with Mike Cragen, of course Bear Cragen, and the chocolate chicken eating gum. Give me that gum,
it's
you
gone.
goofy.
Hey,
Goodness gracious.
we have a good show today. Rivalry week again, and this is the county schools. Walker Valley and Bradley went at it in softball, twice in baseball.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of that stuff. And it's baseball season. It was opening day for the major
Opening
leagues.
day.
But what really counted was it was opening day
Yeah.
right here at Bradley Parks and Recreation.
A couple of very famous personalities were there
Exactly.
from what I understand.
Besides us, yes, there was a couple.
Yeah.
But, nobody quite as famous as you.
No, are you kidding me? Maybe Roland.
But we had,
And when I say Roland, I'm speaking about Sandra.
yeah. We did have the first ball thrown out to all the different age brackets. We're going to bring you that and then show you what, how good arms some of these guys had.
Yeah.
Wyrick, I'm telling you, the guy can throw the ball.
Telling you.
But let's get started first. We've got the Bearettes and the Lady Mustangs played last Tuesday night, and we're going to show you that right now. It's the bottom of the first, and we're at Bradley. That's Brittany Pierce to the Bearettes. She's going to slap a single to the third base side, and she will be safe on first. Of course, Pierce now, she's got some wheels. She's going to flash them right here. She's going to steal second base with no one out. So the Bearettes got something going right here. Two out now. Kanisa Webb up to the plate. She will loop a shot, a fly into right field. It will drop. Pierce will score, and the Bearettes will go out on top 1-0. All right, then Sarah Mitchell will follow with a shot that gets through the Walker Valley shortstop. It's going to be first and second now. Their threat will end, though, and it's BC 1-0 after one inning. Top of the second, Walker Valley, Ashton Burrell singles to lead off the inning. Again, though, the threat would end. Runs are going to be hard to come by. We go to the bottom of the second now. Hannah Suits going to slap a single into right field. But, again, nothing comes of that one. And we move on now. We get an infield hit for Walker Valley in the top of the third. But once again, the threat would end. But we move to the bottom of the third right here. This will be Rachel McKay. She'll shoot a liner into right field. Look at that, right down the line. She will get a stand-up triple with nobody out for the Bearettes. So they have got a threat going now. Leah Banks, she'll walk right here, and it'll make it first and third for the Bearettes. And the ball now will get away right here as it gets by the catcher. McKay's going to come across to make it 2-0 right now with nobody out. And Taylor Baker is out, going to trying to score right here. She was a pinch runner, but look at this. She's going to try to score on the ground out. They're going to get her at home. Nice play right there by the second baseman. So that will stymie Bearettes for a minute. But Keisha Dalton is going to get a free pass here with two down. And Suits. Right now, Hannah Suits will slap one up the middle right there for the Bearettes. And look at the slide by Mitchell here as she will get by the catcher. And good slide. She'll avoid the tag. Walker Valley up Bradley up 3-0 going to the top of the fourth. And it is the top of the fourth. Ashley Alverson will get HBP hit by pitch. Ashton Burrell will follow with a base on balls. Two on, nobody out. Second and third now, two down for Walker Valley. This is Natalie Carson, and she is going to lace a single down the third base line. Two runs will score. Burrell and Alverson are both going to come across. It's going to be 3-2 now, BC. All right, we're going to move on to the bottom of the fourth. This is Kelly Ledford now. Look at this. She's going to flash some leather. Look at this play she makes, the catcher for Walker Valley on a diving stop right there. Good grab. And top five now, Walker Valley's Ashley Bryson will lead off with a single. There's Ashley, nice shot up the middle, but nothing more would come of it as they cannot come up with another hit. Bottom five now. One out. Here we go. Webb will get that single to right field right there, and Mitchell will follow Webb with a double to right field and make it second and third base for the Bearettes as they will start another threat. There they go. They're hugging second. They're hugging third. Dalton is going to ground the third base. The play at the plate right here. Take a look. Webb, she will be safe. Mitchell will come into third base right there, and she will be safe. It's 4-2 now. All right, Suits will follow with the grounder to shortstop. Another play at home. Mitchell will be safe again. And now we move to top of the sixth. Burrell She'll get a single to right field for Walker Valley as Bradley now has a 5-2 lead. However, with one down, she's going to get caught right here in a run down off the ground ball as the Bearettes place a nice D right here. They've got her trapped. Look at her out there in no ladies land as she is going to get nailed right there. Nice play. Bottom of the 6th now. McKay is going to shoot another liner down first base. They're going to look like a replay of the 1-4 as she's swinging the bat hot. Look at that. There it goes down the line for a stand-up double this time with one down. So McKay is going to stand up on second base. She will take third on Banks' grounder right here. So she is out though, right there. Webb is safe on an error, and it'll be first and second again for the Bearettes. And Mitchell is going to single to left field to load the bases right there for the Bearettes. So they've got another threat working, and Dalton will be HBP, hit by pitch, and it will drive in a run with the bases loaded. 6-3. Threat ends though. And last chance for Walker Valley, 2 down. Ashley Bryson will be safe on an error. And then we're going to have a nice shot. It's going to be a triple ripped into left field right there to score Bryson. 6-3 now, but the threat would end there, and Bradley Bearettes would go on to win the ball game 6-3.
The Spot restaurant in downtown Cleveland has served 4 generations with chili, hamburgers, and Frosties, and is a tradition in this community. Open Monday through Saturday, The Spot offers the best hamburgers, chili, and Frosties anywhere. Whatever you do, be sure to make The Spot a part of your dining experience this week. The Spot is located in the heart of downtown Cleveland. The Spot, bringing great food and fine folks together for good times.
Join us Saturday, April the 8th, 2006 for the 5th Annual Festival of Cultures in historic downtown Cleveland. The festival begins at 10 a.m. Performances on 4 stages will provide entertainment from our diverse community. Visitors will have the opportunity to experience food and cultural exhibits from around the world. Come and enjoy the festival.
Come to the festival. Ven al festival. Te esperamos.
Ah!
Guy was eating a paper.
Festival of Cultures, though, this weekend, it's Saturday.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Larry Burns invites all of you people there. That was his commercial. He does a good job.
That's a very good
And
job.
he helps us out. We like that.
That's right. I'll be out there emceeing, by the way. Come see me.
That's right. Actually, go see the Festival of Culture.
Come
This
see
guy
me.
has no culture.
Come see me. I have a festival, though.
We have another rivalry, another Walker Valley, another Bradley. They played 2 games back-to-back last week.
They did?
Monday and Tuesday night. We got them both, and I tell you, it was pretty good stuff. And one game, one the other. So that's the way it should be. Just, they're going after it. But Walker Valley.
I'm just petting the dog. Go ahead and talk.
Pet the dog. Had a couple home runs. Going to show you those nice blasts. And we got, we're just going to show you that. And then after that, stick around for opening day because Joe and I opened it up for the Little Leagues, and that was really fun. Let's show you the baseball between Walker Valley and Bradley right now. Top of the first, Bradley up to bat. This is Corey Davidson. He would blast one over the left field wall. Touch them all, Corey Davidson. You got yourself a home run, and Bradley has themselves a lead. As this game runs would be tough to come by, as you see Corey going around. Transferred over from Cleveland, become very involved in the next night's game also. Corey Davidson with a home run for the Bears. Bottom of the first now, Walker Valley's Chad Fromm will come up to bat, and he's going to loop a Texas leaguer that's going to find grass for a single, but the threat would end. As we said, runs will be hard to get, but we got to show the hits. Bradley's still up 1-0 after 1. Top of the second, Bradley Central gets a base runner as Taylor Vaughn K's, but he'll get the base on the pass ball right there to first, but no more threat again. Bottom of the second, we move to David Eskew, rips a double right into the center field, and guess what? The threat ends once again. So people having trouble following up with key hits. Top of the third, Corey Lovelace going to get a base on ball for Bradley Central. But, again, the threat would end. Bottom of the third, Adam Hunsucker is going to lead off right here with a single for Walker Valley. So, again, a minor threat, but that minor threat once again will end. All right, having trouble scoring top of the fourth. Bears get another runner on. Jonathan Cope leads off with a base on balls. Blake Crabtree will get a base on balls as well, so there'll be 2 on. and 1 out for Bradley. But once again, they strand the runners. Nothing happens. Bottom of the 4th, Walker Valley leadoff Ryan Frazier. He's going to get a blurry error right here and get off base. You can see, it's just his speed. See, the screen's already blurred because Ryan is so quick. There's going to be a little bobble right there. He'll get on first base. But again, they strand the runner. Move on to the bottom of the 5th. It'll still be 1-0 Bradley. First inning, Chris Reed. He will be safe on an error right there as the shortstop will bobble. And then Fromm is going to squirt a ground ball the other way right there for a hit. Here's Chad. It's going to just barely get through over there for his second hit of the game. And this will set the stage of the key hit of the ball game right here. It's going to be a 3-run blast. And it's going to be Adam Hunsucker rounding the bases right there. Check him out as he'll take it deep over the left field wall. Here comes the team. Congratulations, Adam Hunsucker. That would end the inning right there as far as any more runs for Walker Valley, but it would put them up 3-1 on Hunsucker's round tripper right there. Bottom of the 6th now, Bobby Watson is going to end up lining a single to center field. But once again, that's all Walker Valley could muster, but they're up 3-1. Last chance for the Bears now. Crabtree's going to get a leadoff walk, but Frazier would allow just 2 hits. Finish was with a K right there as Walker Valley will win the first game 3-1. There's your strikeout to end the ball game. Frazier giving up just 1 as we move on to the next night, and it will be Walker Valley winning game 1. We move on to Bradley Field now the next night, and it's Corey Davidson again right there, base on balls for the Bears, but that would end that threat. Is it going to be that way again? Top of the 2nd, man on first. Zach Driggers base on balls. It's going to be 1st and 2nd. Bobby Watson, he'll get a base on balls to load him up for Walker Valley. But some nice defense right here. Look at this. A pitcher to catcher to first double play would end the inning and stop a rally for Walker Valley. So right there, Bradley gets out of a tough jam. Bottom of the 3rd now. 1 out, Corey Lovelace, who had 3 hits on the night, will lead off the inning right there for the Bears. And he will be followed by John Kleiner. The sophomore is going to get a base on balls to make it 1st and 2nd for the Bears. But the threat ends right there. So again, trouble scoring. Nobody on the board yet. Top of the 4th, Tanner Shamblin back from his stint out of state right there. Safe on an error for Walker Valley. But again, after Shamblin gets on, no more action. Bottom of the 4th, Jonathan Cope. Will this be the inning? Cope will get a nibbler right here, a nubber, I should say. And he nibbles his way to first as Cope ends up getting on base to lead off the inning. Taylor Vaughn follows with a perfect bunt down the baseline. Runners are both safe. How about that? Small ball for the Bears. No outs. Would they do it again? Blake Crabtree, pretty good bunter in his own right. Can he possibly get a bunt single? Place one perfectly? Again, how about that? 2 perfectly placed bunts. Bases full of Bears playing bunt baseball. Controversy here, as you can see, the ball is outside, but coach is going to come out a little upset. He will kind of say, hey, what do you got? This little team strike zone. Watch him come out. He's not too happy. Rob Davis is going to catch a little heat from Mr. Turner right here. But look at that. Watch him make the box with his hands right here. What, he got to put it in this little spot? Just this little piece right there? Come on now. Anyway, we're going to show you again. I do believe it was outside. These umpires sometimes get a lot of heat. A couple calls today that they got in trouble for. Here it is. Check and see. It was close, but no way was that a guaranteed strike right there. But got a little heat. And now, check this out. Now, you saw that play. They try a squeeze, do the Bears. Now, there's nobody at third. The guy goes to third. 2 men on third, but nobody at second to cover, so he's going to get all the way back in. But they said he went after the ball, so we're going to show you this again in a minute. Does the batter go after the baseball? Check it out. Did he pull it back? Well, looks like he may have pulled back right there and not offered at it. But once again, Rod Davis finds himself in the middle of a little heat, and we're not even talking about politics. As Coach Guerin comes out and says, how can you call him out right there? But they did call him out. And Coach Guerin right there, now he's going to come out and say, wait, how can you do that from clear out here? My guy didn't call a strike out there behind the plate. It's his job to call balls and strikes. But he loses the battle right there, so they do have the out. So Bradley does not get a run. Guerin not happy, of course. The call got reversed and went the other way. So Lovelace, now what can he do? He can solve all the problems for the Bears if he gets a base hit. Corey's hot with the bat right now as we see Coach Guerin saying, come on, Davis, make that call right there after they complained about whether or not the guy offered. And not sure that he did. And right there, though, Corey Lovelace makes it moot as he will squirt one through the right side. A run-scoring single by the first baseman. Kleinert right there is going to have another blurry shot to the shortstop. And another run's going to end up coming across. And Michael Knight's going to bleed one into right field right here. So Bradley's going to get 3 scratch hits, pick up some runs. As you're going to see Knight's hit right there. It's going to drop in over second as the infield is pulled in. And meanwhile, Corey Davidson still has a no-hitter, so Bradley goes up 4-0 with a no-hitter by Davidson in the works. Moved to the bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Matt Reisenhuber, as you see the blurry 4-0 no-hit game. Reisenhuber's going to single right there for the Bears, bottom of the 5th. Nice shot up the middle right there, nothing cheap about that. Brian Stafford will follow. He will be safe on an error to make it 1st and 3rd for the Bears as they're rallying again. And up comes that man, number 37, Corey Lovelace. And Lovelace is going to beat one out right here, a little chopper. He's going to make it. Hit number 3 on the night. Another run, an RBI. Bradley leads 5-0. Davidson still with a no-hitter. Top of the 6th. Tanner Shamlin will get the first hit right there. A play made. Shamlin, they ruled a hit. They really beat it out right there as he gets the infield ground ball for the hit. But look at this. Nothing cheap about this. Ryan Frazier gets every inch of this baseball, and it gets out of town. We're talking way out of town. No doubt about that. Over the left center field wall. The second hit of the night for Davidson all the way to the 6th inning. Huge blast right there. 5-2 Bradley Central. 2 hits for the Mustangs, and that one was a shot. We might take one more look at Ryan Frazier's blast because it was pretty and it was long. Check this out. Frazier, he's going to get all of that thing, and it goes over the left center field wall. Threat ends 5-2 after 5.5 as the Bears would still lead. Bottom of the 6th, Davidson would end up with another single as he would get another hit right there for the Bears. The threat would end right there. But the other threat that would be of Walker Valley trying to catch up with the Bears would end right there with Davidson. With strikeout, the Bears win 12 Ks on the night. Gem by Davidson. Bradley Central wins it 5-2.
What do you do when your cash is low and you need groceries?
You got a cash emergency, you got a money mayday.
Check into cash.
What's Check into Cash?
It's a remarkable place to get instant emergency cash for a flat fee.
We cash your personal check and then we hold it till your payday.
Anytime you have an unexpected expense and need a payday advance, Check into Cash can make it happen.
Check into cash.
The next time you need quick cash for whatever reason, go to Check into Cash.
You got a money mayday.
Cash.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? Can I shake that thing, miss? Can I shake that thing, yo? And I better get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drops. Just keep swinging and shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? And I better shake.
Milk, shakes, hand-scooped real ice cream shakes and malts, new and hearty.
Welcome back to SportsVision. Speaking of chocolate shakes, chocolate chicken.
What a game that was, though.
That was a great game.
2 good home runs. And there's always some controversy, I mean,
Rhino.
This one happened to be on the balls and strikes, and then, both coaches kind of thought they were getting robbed, and it's kind of fun.
But when it's rivalries like that, of course,
the way.
everybody watches
District games now, they're in the same. So 1-1, they went.
Now, we talked about opening day in Major Leagues, and then we also talked about opening days Major Leagues that we're concerned about
That's
here
right.
in Cleveland.
Let me tell you, this is something. This is back when it's still fun, and of course, the little kids. How can you?
And no steroid use in
No
this.
steroids
In this,
Not one guy. Now this guy's singing though. David Clark does a great job with the national anthem.
does.
He is singing it. I played the whole thing because you're going to enjoy this version, and we're going to check out
Next
right now.
American Idol winner.
That's right. We're going to let you guys watch what happened opening day. Several dignitaries, Mayor Rowland, the least of which. Or no, not the least.
No,
of which.
right.
We better show it so we can get it all in. We'll see you next week on SportsVision.
Have a good one.
Enjoy these little kids enjoying their time right now.
our national anthem. Some baseball. That ain't good enough, Mike. A little bit louder. Baseball. All right, we want to welcome everyone. I'm Joe Palo with WTMB TV, Channel 5 on Charter Cable, along with Mike Reagan of SportsVision, and we are very pleased to be with you today to open up the 2006 baseball season. Honored guests today, we have a few. The first of which is Mayor Tom Rowland. Give him a big round of applause. As we always say, the best mayor money in Iraq. All right, I love you. Seriously. And our county mayor, Gary Davis. I love Gary too. And County Sheriff Dan Gilley. All right. I'm about to say that I love Sheriff Gilley. I'm going to say for everybody now. And Bradley County Parks and Recreation, Paul Wyrick. Who we also love. Okay, we have a couple surprises for you today. The first of which are surprise guests. Where is Slider the dog? Where's he at? Where's Louie Bulldog? Mascots? Louie? You sing it, Louie? Sing it. Our hat's done. All right. Esteemed park director. She's back this year, and everybody should be happy about that. Becky Craig. The outstanding, volunteer of the year for 2005, Ginger Gonzalez. Put your hands together for Ginger Gonzalez. Ginger puts everybody in their uniform, not personally, but she makes sure they have one. And then they have to get dressed themselves. It's the least they can do. Ball. We have our esteemed Mayor of Cleveland, better known as Rick Honeycutt. He likes to throw the ball easily between 95 and 100 miles an hour. We're giving the 4-year-olds this year because he has the weakest arm. Well, I don't know about that.
We're also giving him a low-impact baseball.
Right, a low-impact baseball, Becky said. He'll still knock him down. All right, here we go. 4-year-old, are you ready to get it up? He almost did it again. All right. See what it is like. Here we go. Get ready, 5 and 6-year-olds. Who's going to get it? Come here. All right, buddy, good job. Romeo. Gonna get it. Here it comes. Let's back to the sheriff, the cars are running. Rangers, all right, you got Bernie to get that. Say that again. All right. All right, guys. 9 and 10-year-old, Mr. Larry. See what kind of arm you got here. All right, here we go, 9 and 10. Get ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. Blowout, what do you say? So far, you got another chance. From the Brave, what's your name? Marvin who? Marvin Boynton. Here we go, 11-12. Are you guys ready? Here it comes. Because I'm having to watch the uniform. From the Red Sox. And your name? From the Red Sox. Go get your picture. Caleb. Okay, and we got one last thing to do to be officially open for baseball season. And we got to have everybody here participate. And everybody as loud as they can, because the 2 words to get the baseball season underway are play ball. So we're going to count to 3. And everybody has to scream as loud as they possibly can. We want them to hear us in all the other ballparks in those surrounding areas. We want to let them know Bradley Industrial Park's getting ready to begin. Here we go. Loud. 1, 2, 3. Have a great year. All right.
Morris, please come to the press box. Your child is looking for you. The parents of Tyler Morris from the Dodgers, please come.
3 o'clock, where do your kids go? When I was 9, my mom had to work 2 full-time jobs. She didn't get home till 11. The streets were there, but for my sake, so was the Boys and Girls Club. A positive place for kids and our second home every day after school. Eddie Rodriguez ran the Boys and Girls Club in my neighborhood. Today, there are 3,000 Boys and Girls Clubs where caring people like Eddie help our children succeed. Does it work? It did for me. Support the Boys and Girls Clubs, the positive place for kids.